Hey guys, welcome to Drawing with Mrs. Alvarez. I'm Mrs. Alvarez and here is Lola, who's gonna help us pick out something really fun to draw today, okay? So let's see what she's gonna get. First with our adjective.
Hairy.
Hairy. Okay, today we're gonna draw something hairy. Let's see what the next one will be. The noun.
Ninja.
A hairy ninja. Okay.
Making a sandcastle.
Making a sandcastle. So today we're gonna try to draw, or we will draw, a hairy ninja making a sandcastle, okay? So go grab a pen and a piece of paper and meet me back here and we'll get started. Okay guys, today we're going to draw our hairy ninja building a sandcastle. So when I was thinking about what to draw for this picture, I thought that maybe instead of drawing like an actual karate person that's hairy, maybe we draw an animal that's hairy instead. So we're going to draw a gorilla that's building a sandcastle on the beach, and he's going to be wearing a little ninja mask, okay? Now usually I start with the head of either the animal or the person that we're drawing, but today we're actually going to start with the arm, okay? So we're going to go sort of in the middle of the page. Let's start in the middle of the page. We're going to draw a curved line with a couple of zigzag lines. This is going to be like his furry arm, okay? And then draw another curved line that scoops back. It's almost like an S. And then into a little curve like that. And then another curved line here. Down and around. And from here, you're actually going to draw a line straight up. So it sort of started out like an S, and then it ended up kind of looking like a bubble letter J. And this is going to be, if you've ever seen a gorilla, they kind of stand on their front hands, kind of like this. So if we draw a couple lines here, 3, this will show that this is his hand that he's leaning on. Okay, so now that we have his arm, let's draw the rest of his body. So from about halfway down our arm, we're going to draw a curved line like this. And then we're going to curve it around the other way, kind of like a bump. And then all the way down to the same spot that we have the bottom of our hand. Okay, so I stopped my line right here, which is about the same spot as this hand, okay? Then you're going to draw a straight line like this, and then a bump. This is going to be one of his feet, and then a line up, and then a curved line like this until you touch his arm. There you go. We have to draw another foot in the back, so you're going to draw a line down, a curved line, a big bump, and then straight back until it touches the foot. Now let's draw some toes. We'll just keep it simple. Let's just draw a couple of lines, 2 lines on each of the feet. Now let's have him wearing like a little bathing suit. So we're going to draw a line from here all the way down to the bottom of the page, just a straight line. Sorry, not to the bottom of the page, but just until you hit the other side of the belly. And then a straight line here about the middle of his leg. Straight line there and there. Now, whatever you want to draw on his little swim shorts, you totally can. I'm going to draw some bananas. But if you want to keep it simple, you can even just do dots or hearts or circles or whatever. So I'm just going to draw some bananas. That was actually my daughter's idea, Lola's idea, to draw bananas on these. Okay. So it has a design or a pattern. And you'll really be able to tell that these are bananas when we color them in. So there's my little swim shorts. Now we're ready to do the head. So here's his big shoulder. So from here, you're going to draw a curved line up and around, okay? So up and around. And from here, we want to do kind of like a fuzzy hair. So you're going to do kind of your zigzag lines again, going in this direction, like this. Okay. Then you're going to do a line down and then a curve, kind of like a letter J. Okay. Now for his face, remember he's a ninja, even though he's just wearing a bathing suit. So we have to at least put a ninja mask on him, okay? So to do that, we're just gonna, about the middle of the face, we're just gonna draw a curved line back. It's gonna be kind of like, you know, like the Ninja Turtle mask, just a really simple mask. So a curved line back. Then you're gonna draw like a little circle here with two kind of like football shapes like this. That's where the mask ties. Now from that little circle, you're going to go back into a curved line, but about here, you're going to stop because you have to curve the line and then do an upside down U and then another curved line. Okay, so it almost ends up being like a wavy line there. Now this is going to be his nose. So you're just going to do two little nostrils. And then for his eyes, we're just going to do two ovals with the little white circle in it. And for his smile, we'll do a curved line with another curved line underneath. Right now he does kind of look like a turtle, so let's help him look a little bit more like a gorilla. We're going to do a line like this, okay? A curved line up, kind of like an upside down J, and then another one just like that right here. And then you're going to jump over the mask and continue that line all the way down. Okay. Now, another way that we can make this look a little bit more like a gorilla is if we make the nose a little bit more detailed there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do another little line here and there. Okay. Now we can draw his chest and then his other arm. So for his chest, we want to pay attention to where our belly ended here. You want to jump over your arm and then do a curved line all the way out and back so that it goes into his chin. And then you can do a couple of zigzag lines here for his chest. Now for his other arm, let's have his other arm holding a shovel because he's building a sandcastle, right? So we're going to draw a curved line like this. Another one on the other side. And now before I do anything else, I'm going to do the bottom part of the shovel. So we're going to do a rectangle with a smaller rectangle inside. And if you have a little opening here, like see how this line doesn't touch the bottom of the shovel, I'm just going to finish that line. And then I'm going to take this line and I'm going to finish my hand going up and over into a big curve. And then you can draw the top part of the shovel. So we're going to draw two little lines. A big letter U. And a straight line connecting those two. Okay? So there's actually the main part of our drawing. But now what we're going to do, let's draw that sandcastle too, okay? So to draw a really simple sandcastle, you're just going to draw a straight line. And then this type of a line is actually called a castle line because it looks like the top of a castle. So how to do this line, you go a straight line over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up. And it's just a pattern. You just keep doing that. If you want to have one part of the castle that's even bigger, you can draw one line up higher than that one and then continue with your pattern of lines. This one's really hard. Okay, there's your castle line, your sandcastle, and then you can go all the way back down. Now I usually do a straight line in the back of my drawing, but since this one's in the sand, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to do kind of a bumpy line. So we're going to do kind of like a bumpy, wiggly line like this to help it look like sand. And just like the other lines I usually draw, you're just going to keep drawing it until you touch something, and then you're going to jump over it and continue your lines. If you want to put a few little dots in the castle so that it looks like a sandcastle, you can. And then let's actually just draw another bumpy line on the bottom of the sandcastle. Okay. So there's actually our finished drawing. I'm going to speed up this part, the part where I color. You guys can color at home using whatever you have. I'm going to use markers today. You can draw color as slowly as you need to, but I'm going to send this into super speed, okay? I'll see you at the end. Okay guys, here's our finished picture. Here's our little hairy ninja building a sandcastle. He looks pretty happy about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this drawing today. If you liked it, hit subscribe to make sure that you can check out all my other videos that I post, okay? Hope you guys have an amazing day. Thanks, bye. Don't forget to tag your artwork so that I can see all the amazing things you guys are making at home. I can't wait to see.